So the new Exorcist movie is full steam ahead to be arriving this October, just in time for Halloween. As someone who is a fan of the original, I've been following this movie's progress since I heard about it. Now, I have to be completely honest here, I'm a fan of the original movie and not like anything that came after. So I'm no expert on The Exorcist, but this movie is a direct sequel to the original. So knowledge on the franchise outside of the first is pointless. So we've had all the trailers, interviews, clips, and a couple of leaks here and there, but this movie just looks bad. There's no way of sugarcoating it. The movie's trailer doesn't exactly sell the story for me personally, and overall it just isn't really grabbing majority of its target audience, who is generally speaking horror fans, or more fans of the original movie. So why is this? Well, let me start by saying that back in the 70s when the original movie was released, it took the world by storm. People were reported to be fainting in cinemas across the globe, with alterations being made to the movie to suit country-specific movie requirements to be shown in that particular corner of the world. The movie has become notorious for its impact, and even today, many old school horror fans regard it as a masterpiece in atmosphere, story, and visualization. You see, what made The Exorcist so endearing at the time was how scary it was. People in the 70s just hadn't seen anything like it before. It was original, and because of it, it forced censorships into a complete meltdown, because it just wasn't the norm when it came to release movies at the time. Fast forward to 2023, the whole ghost possession story has seen many different representations in cinema, from Paranormal Activity, Insidious, and The Conjuring. We've seen this story revolutionised in the modern era, and few of them have been successful. So when The Exorcist: The Believer was announced, I was intrigued, but upon seeing trailers, the main issue lies with the fact that this movie doesn't seem to be attempting anything different. It's a general possession type movie with callbacks to the original and new kids that are being possessed. But the problem here is that this has been done before. We've seen a child get possessed and seen the damaging effect it has. We've seen the hold this satanic element has over the story, and therein lies the problem. When the Conjuring movies hit theatres, they took the haunted house story and mixed it up with the possession story, in a similar way to how The Exorcist handled possession in their original movie. The only difference is that The Conjuring expanded on that story. It took the classic elements and made something original. The Exorcist: The Believer has done nothing except rely heavily on nostalgia of the original movie, with even going as far as bringing back the characters of the original, and that also doesn't work. It feels like a false attempt to shoehorn these people into the story for the sake of appealing to the fans of the original movie. But here's why this feels stupid. The original movie may have ended on a very bleak note, but the story did reach its climax with Regan and Chris finding their peace once Regan had finally been released of her possession. For the most part, their story was over. This was different to Halloween, where if you watch the original, the ending is left open, and you get the impression this story absolutely isn't finished. So bringing back Laurie Strode with Michael Myers worked because we were finally looking to get closure, including Chris and Regan, if leaks are to be believed. Just seems like a cash-in to ensure fans of the original will visit. But as I said earlier, this movie has been told before, and it wasn't just told before, it was done to near perfection. It was scary, it was iconic, and it was impactful. The brief moments in this trailer don't even seem that scary, because now we're so desensitized by possession and ghost stories that it just seems like a basic repeat of the original, without the impact or the legacy behind it. There's some that will love this movie, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but this to me is why the movie just isn't reaching horror fans as it likely was assumed it would. There's virtually no buzz for the movie, and think this is a sequel to a movie that is often regarded as one of the greatest horror movies of all time. The fact that this isn't reaching its target audience highlights just how out of touch David Gordon Green is with fans of The Exorcist, or out of touch with what made The Exorcist successful: originality. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you all in the next video.